In this video, we'll create a Crunchy Postgres DB. As part of this, let's create a temporary folder and clone the Git repository which has the Helm files. The repository has been mentioned inside the info of the video. And once it's been created, let's navigate to the folder, and then what I want to do is I want to show you guys the object that we are trying to create. The object is a subscription object which will get created in an OpenShift cluster, and you can see that in this subscription object we're actually using 5.03 Postgres operator. If you want, you can actually change a different version. For this video, we'll just use this version now. Let me apply this on the cluster. Once this has been applied, what happens is it does take some time to actually pull those images and then start up. So let's wait for it to actually spin up a pod operator. Okay, looks like it's creating, close to creation. Okay, now it's done. Now let's actually create a new namespace where we'll actually host our Postgres database. So we're creating a new namespace called as team1 test, and I also want to show you guys the PG cluster object that we're going to actually create as part of it. And as part of this, we'll actually create a PG backrest and also PG bouncer along with one primary replica as part of the cluster. Okay, so now we have applied this object onto the cluster, and we just need to wait for the pods to come up. Once the cluster is up and running, then we can actually perform our next set of operations. That's creating a few more objects. That's database records to it. Okay, let's get into the primary Postgres DB. Oops. Okay, so once we are in it, we just want to create few, like about 100 records in it. Once that 100 record is created, then we can actually see those things in the next one. So that's the whole intent of this video. Okay, now the 100 records have been created. Let's go out, and then what we'll do is we'll actually create a new PG Postgres database to the cluster. That is, we'll add one more replica to it. So you can see that we are actually creating, we're actually changing it to replica 2, replicas as 2. Okay, so now this has been applied. Okay, so once we have applied this, then what happens is this one actually starts spinning up new Postgres database. Let's watch that. Let's see, once it's done, then we can actually go and check if it has the set of records. Okay, it's done. So let's log into that system. And what we want to do now is see if we have all those 100 records. Okay, looks like it has all those 100 records been replicated from the primary. You can see that just by looking at this, this Crunchy Postgres database automatically does a sync from primary to a new replica as well. This is it for this video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on this next video.